Welcome back. Medical bullying may be a term you have not heard before, but it is a problem that is getting national attention.
After learning about the plight of a 12-year-old girl who was teased at school because of her medical condition, Dr. Jim Sears from the Doctors suggests some methods to prevent kids from taunting on the basis of their appearance.
Let's take a look.
Have you noticed any changes in Brooke since she's been there?
Oh, drastic changes. Her self-confidence has lifted a lot. She's become a lot more involved in some extracurricular activities and in church and just more outgoing. It's been a wonderful change.
And a big welcome to Brooke Milam and her mom, Heather. Good to have you both here.
Thank you for having us.
So cool that you were on the Doctors. How much fun was that?
It was really fun.
Yeah? Did they treat you right?
Treated us like we were queens.
Like, oh, that's what we like
Well,
to
you
hear.
are. And you look beautiful today, by the way.
Thank you.
And so do you, Mom.
Thank you.
So, Heather, Brooke was born with alopecia?
Yes,
Can you even tell when you've got a baby?
It was kind of, that was one of those things when they're babies, you never know when the hair's going to come in. And the doctor said, well, we'll just wait and see. It could be just a late bloomer. And then about the age of 3 is when, I just knew something wasn't right. So I decided to pursue it, and pursue it I did. Numerous doctors, numerous specialists, and just got the answer that it's alopecia, and this is the way it's going to be, and we're just going to move on. So,
well, to explain exactly what alopecia is, we've got Dr. Jim Sears, and he's going to explain it for us right now.
Alopecia areata is a severe problem where kids, it usually starts as kids, they get this patchy hair loss, and then it progresses sometimes to total hair loss. And it's really devastating for a child to have to grow up that way. They get teased, the treatments aren't very effective, and it's pretty darn common. About 2% of people, almost 5 million people, are affected with this.
Now, Brooke, how has this affected you? I mean, bullying now is starting to become pretty well known, and it's in the news and things like that. How's that make you feel?
It makes me more confident and more excited, so people out there, like kids, can see me and they know what I have. And some people that have alopecia just like me, they can say, I'm beautiful just the way I am, so is she.
Mm-hmm. Did other kids give you a hard time before they knew exactly what you had?
Yes, ma'am.
Mm-hmm.
The last 2-3 schools that I've been to kept on making fun of me, talking about me, just wouldn't stop.
Mm.
Yeah, I know as a parent that if somebody says something to my kids, I physically want to go down and handle it myself, and
of course.
and obviously you can't always do that. And as a mom, I mean, how did you handle all this? Because it would just drive me crazy.
It did. Oh, of course, I hurt for her, because I want to help, but I honestly think is with children, it's when there's something that's unknown. The way they react is not necessarily. We as adults do it. It's an unknown thing, and it's different. So it's kind of, we push it away or may react the way we shouldn't. And this has just been a wonderful thing to educate, because there's no more uncertainty, and they know what's going on, and hey, it's just like a skin color or a freckle. It's just a hair loss.
Right.
Well, Brooke, you know you're beautiful with the wig off, as beautiful as you are with the wig on, right? You realize that? Yes. Yeah. Good. And I know being on the Doctors, it's getting the word out. Miss Delaware has alopecia, and she's been seen without her wig many, many times, so she's getting the word out. So the more we can do that, the better off everybody is, right?
Right.
Mm-hmm. Well, we have a special personal message for you from Dr. Jim Sears, so take a look at this, okay?
Oh, Brooke, it was so awesome having you on the show. I hope you had a good time, your first time on TV, and you know what? You were great, and you looked amazing in your new hair.
And yes, you do look amazing in your new hair. I love it. That's very, very cute.
Looks beautiful.
Thank you.
All right. Well, Brooke and Heather Milam, thank you both very, very much for coming
Thank you for
in
having
today.
us.
Coming up, we have nutritionist Mitzi Dulon.
She is going to give us some gluten-free restaurant options. You don't want to miss that. We'll be right back.